Going to be an interview. I'm going to do an interview with the creator, okay? And she's awesome. So her name is Crazy Brad, CrazyBr4T, alright? So I'm going to answer her questions. And I told her I was going to be Melina, or Marco in the interview, but I'm dressed up as Melina, so I might as well be Melina, okay? So that's okay with you, alright? So let's start answering the questions, alright? So I'm going to post this as the questions with me just answering them, and then you'll see her posting her with her intervening and putting the questions, the answers in between her questioning. Okay. So I'm going to do. I'm sending her this. I'm posting this, and then she's going to copy and paste kind of thing, right? Okay. So let's do this. Okay. So she said, "Who is Marco?" So Marco is. Basically, Marco is a function of entertainment, okay? So Marco is a function of of entertainment. So what he wants to do is be the most gorgeous guy as Marco, obviously, and the most gorgeous girl as Melina, and be the most masculine and most feminine. That's what he wants to do, okay? That's what he wants to accomplish. And he wants to be everybody's joy, everybody's way to not unalive themselves, everybody's way to find peace and joy in their own lives, and to live the way they want to live, be free, and discover their own identity, and also be someone that is not afraid of anything, someone that challenges themselves to work harder, all that. Okay, that's who Marco is basically. Marco also is, a man who's done a lot of jobs, done a lot of things, tried being a model before for many years, tried being an actor before, but it only worked out with YouTube and TikTok. And with his modeling, he did become a model, and as Marco, I am a model, part time. Okay. Yeah, still on. Okay, guys. All right. Now the other question here is, what makes you the happiest? So what makes you the happiest is knowing I'm going to be a success. Obviously, that makes me happy. Also, knowing that I inspire others, will help people eventually. That makes me very happy. It gives me great joy to see people striving to be their best. It gives me great joy to see people living life to the full. Obviously, success and fame, that gives me great joy too. I wouldn't be pursuing this kind of thing if it weren't for me being interested in those kinds of things, right? If I wasn't interested in those kinds of things, I wouldn't pursue it at all, right? Okay, and what do you do when your mood is very low? Okay, the only reason why my mood might get lower, it's not very low usually, but the only time it gets very low or lower is when I'm not performing videos, and for some reason I'm just thinking of things that are not really ideal, and I'm just not feeling my success. I feel like, not like an imposter syndrome, but kind of, and I just don't feel that great. But I do feel happy generally overall all the time. But overall, I would say the reason why I get out of those situations is because I know my worth, and I know I'll be making videos again soon, and I know I have lots of friends and people that support me, and I date lots and all that, and I'm very happy with who I date and who I'm living, how I'm living, and all my lifestyle and all that. So I'm very glad, right? So I know who I am as a person. It's like if you know you're Madonna, you can't be in a bad mood for too long, right? That's kind of like me, right? I'm like Marco DC, right? And Melina, don't I? What is your favorite memory? My favorite memory, there's lots. I've had a very happy childhood. I had a very happy life. But my favorite memory is probably dating someone that I really like. Usually that's all my favorite memories really revolve around people that I really had fun with or really enjoyed dating. And some of my favorite memories are also people fanning me and totally enjoying my videos and liking me and telling me good things about them. And just in general, knowing I've accomplished a lot, that is a favorite memory of mine. If we go back to like when I was young, my favorite memory is probably like just feeling happy and content all the time, most of the time, right? And just really, I don't know, I mean, I don't really have a favorite memory. I mean, dating someone is private. My private relationships are private. But I've had some fun in relationships. Those are usually my favorite memories. Alright. What is the nicest thing someone has done for you? And vice versa. Okay, so the nicest thing someone has done for me is probably I have a lot of nice things being done for me. You know, my fans tipping me when I needed money, or things like that where I have a hard time and I'm struggling and they support me. The other thing that might be there is kind of like, so fans tipping me, people helping me out whenever I needed it. I've had so many times where counselors, not like psychological counselors, but like counselors for like job careers had gotten me jobs. So I've had a lot of really nice things happen. People buy me drinks a lot, which I love. I don't drink alcohol, but they buy me other drinks. And the nicest thing I've done for someone, I've helped someone with their rent. Like one time they were totally broke and I helped them with their rent. They had no money and I helped them pay their rent. And stuff like that. I've done lots of nice stuff. I've done things where I've helped with, I helped with flooding. There was a flood in here in Winnipeg, 1997, and I helped sandbag. I've done volunteering in hospitals where I've helped care for patients and help feed them and help take them to barbecues and events and help them out. So that was really good. And so now she's saying introduce Melina. So I'm going to introduce Marco. So Marco is fabulous. Marco's amazing. Marco is a star. And yes, guys, Melina is awesome. As you can see, I'm Melina. I'm supposed to be Marco in this video, but I'm Melina. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed the actual interview when it comes out. I hope you like this one too. Bye now.